Hello, Jane again. Page 12. I know I've only done one video, but the first bit's just blah stuff that you don't really need to know. Anywho, the Feild Kit. These next 2 pages will explain to you what is in the Feild Kit. I would show pictures, but I really can't be asked. So, a standard looking document case reveals key tools and items that experience those are the best for CSI's Feild Kit. After each use, the kit must be checked carefully. Spent reagents are replenished, batteries recharged, disposables replaced, and the whole kit re-rendered clean and sterile to avoid contamination at the scene. Yeah, not in my mouth. The CSI truck is usually stocked with camera gear in a tripod, a portable fridge to forestall deterioration of samples in hot conditions, and perhaps an extra Feild Kit in addition to the kit the investigators take forms, files, rain clothing, boots and cold weather protection such as gloves, hats and thick coats. They need this protective clothing not just for winter, but for the crime scene in cold store or freezer room, for instance. Evidence bags. Vital pieces of evidence such as spent buckshot from a shooting are bagged up and protected in sterile pouches. Detail on the label can include name, place and time, log number, location of the evidence at the scene, and any cross-indexed photographs of the time in situation or situ. Find the other bit that I need to read. Disposables. Some parts of the kit are standard surgical issue items, sterile and disposable. Sterile swabs that resemble cotton buds have a multitude of uses. Dry, they suck up liquids moistened with sterile water. They can then dab up or rub off samples of stains and fluids such as saliva from the inner cheek for DNA analysis. Is it blood? The reagent phenylethiazine, or something along those lines, gives an at-scene indication that the fluid is blood. A swab is moistened, rubbed over the fluid stain, and then the phenylethiazine is added. I don't do reading complicated words. In the beam. Flashlights illuminate clues and evidence in dark places such as under beds and at the back of cupboards and wardrobes. Coloured filters are placed over the beam to shine a chemical reagent when CSIs are testing for fluids, stains and powders. Modern CSI flashlights have high power halogen beams and rechargeable batteries. In the dark, the flashlights can be used as remote pointers to identify individual elements at the scene. Mini fingers. Forceps or tweezers collect small delicate items gently without contamination or damage to place in an evidence bag. They can also reach into gaps and corners as when removing an object from a wound or an ear canal. From a wound, not a word, what did I say? Alright, let's have a run through. Warning cards and stickers draw attention to items that must not be moved yet, or they are so small that they could be overlooked and disturbed. Aluminium-based powder and a fine squirrel hair brush are the basic tools when dusting for prints, with superglue and gel lifters as further aids. Latex gloves protect the evidence and general scene against contamination. They also protect the CSIs against disease when handling bodies and their fluids. Labels are used to identify pieces of evidence. The labels are written in an indelible, non-smear ink that will not contaminate. I'm not good at this. Ooh, noddy. Ah, oh, it nods. That's fucking amazing. Excuse my French. Oh no, the bloody phone's ringing. Crap, I'm recording, aren't I? Excuse me there. Yeah, I'll go. Yeah. Evidence collection jars are used to store small pieces of evidence, liquids and items that could be crushed in an evidence bag. A compass can help to record the exact location of pieces of evidence. Evidence tape is used to seal evidence bags, and dye in the adhesive will appear if any attempt has been made to tamper with this tape. Oh, what some of that. The voice recorder stores the CSI's comments as well as what witnesses say and relevant scene noises such as church bells or wing-bang gates. Gel lifters collect print samples of immovable objects from fingertips to shoes. Sterile disposable scalpels are used to slice off small samples or scrape away ingrained material. Different coloured dusting powders can be used to contrast with various backgrounds. A magnifier is vital when searching for tiny clues such as fluid spots, powders or fibre traces, and for assessing prints. A tape measure can be used to measure the distance between evidence which would not be clear from a photograph. Thanks for listening.